Salutations, people of YouTube, what's going on? It is ExtremeAzure here again, and today I am bringing you yet another talking point video presentation. Okay, so just before I begin, I would like to say that if my voice sounds a little weird, it's because I just recently got the flu, and I'm trying to get over it right now, but yeah, my voice may sound a little bit weird, so don't worry about it. That is the reason. It's because I got the flu. My goodness. Anyway, I wanted to bring this video to you guys today, even though I am feeling a little bit tired. I wanted to bring this video to you today because it's such an interesting topic. And I've talked about this so many times before. It's getting kind of sad now. I mean, like, honestly, just last year, Project Cars was supposed to be released for, I think, either like the second or third time that Slightly Mad Studios, I should say, the main developers of the game, said that they were going to be bringing the game out. The game is actually supposed to be released since 2013. I kid you not, it's been in development for 5 years. That's how long it's been. We were supposed to get this over 2 years ago. It is now March of 2015, and Project Cars has not been released. So Slightly Mad, you guys really are slightly mad. I have to give you that, man, because it's like every time that they announce another release date for this game, like just a few weeks before it's supposed to release, they say, hey, I'm sorry, we're going to be bringing it out a little bit later. Don't worry about it, though. We're trying our best to get it fixed, and we're trying to make sure you guys have the most quality racing simulator that has ever been released. Yes, they want our money so badly. They're trying to make the game as great as it could be, and for that reason, let's just go ahead and delay it over 9,000 times. Yeah, no one's gonna mind. But yeah, seriously, it is getting like old at this point. It's like a running joke. Like this game, like I said, this game has been in development for about 5 years now, and it has gone through so many changes, so many oops, so many you gotta wait. It's ridiculous. And the thing is that the people who are beta testing the game have kept saying that it is still underwhelming. Like, they've been beta testing it for so long. Like, if you go on YouTube, you can find videos from a few years ago that show off gameplay footage of this game. That's how long it has existed. And it is still not released to the public. I do not understand. So what's the reason for this latest delay? Now, this is coming from Bandai Namco, I apologize. Bandai Namco's European website, alright? Now, Bandai Namco are the new publishers for the game. They just announced that late last year, right? And it seems like ever since they took over, things have just completely been like in disarray. But this is the excerpt from their announcement of the delay. Again, we want to thank our fans for their support and patience on this matter. My goodness. There's a high expectancy from racing fans around the world that Project Cars is going to be an exciting new contender in the simulation racing space, and we firmly believe gamers deserve it to be in its most complete and polished state when they come to play it on day one. And since the gaming community is our primary focus and has always been at the heart of the project during development, we would like to offer some free content to all players as compensation for the short delay, and as acknowledgement of how grateful we are. This gift that we're sure is going to excite fans will be available from day one and revealed shortly. Keep an eye on our website for more info. And that is the end of the quote. Okay, it's great that they are offering free content as compensation for their tardiness. It's really good, but at the same time, regardless of how many apology gifts you give, and regardless of how many apologies you give, it is getting it is absolutely ridiculous that this game is still in limbo. Like, okay, there seems to be this new trend where developers release a game, fix it later. That just seems to be like this big old trend that really started taking on the last 2 years, where developers will rush out a game and then they say, okay, you guys have the game now, let's just work on it and actually make it decent. Yeah, no, that's not how you do it. It is not bad that they are delaying the game in order to make sure that it is of the highest quality possible. That is exactly what they should be doing. That is perfect, that is beautiful, that is good, that is highly encouraged. That is why Nintendo titles get such good reviews 9 out of 10 times, because they take so much time in making sure that the games are well oiled, even if it means delaying them for maybe a year or two. They will make sure that that game is absolutely positively as perfect as it possibly can before it goes to stores and in people's homes. Alright? So it is perfect that Slightly Mad wants to make sure that Project Cars is as great as it could be by the time it's released. I have absolutely no problem with that. Comprendo. Perfect. Good for you guys. Good. The problem is, they have been doing it for so long, it is just getting absolutely ridiculous. No, it is absolutely ridiculous. You shouldn't announce a game and keep delaying it, keep delaying it, keep delaying. No. And this has been going on for the past 2 years. It's just not. Like I said, the game has gone under so many changes throughout its lifespan. It was originally supposed to be for PC, then Wii U was added on later, then after that PS3 and 360 were added on later. Then they said, no, we don't want to release it on PS3 and 360 to make sure that we have the highest quality experience possible, so they instead vouched to release it on PS4 and Xbox One. So now, and then they later announced it will also be coming to Steam OS. So now we have PC, Wii U, Steam OS, PS4, and Xbox One. That's 5 platforms. Okay. Naturally, if you're developing for a new platform, it's gonna take a little time. Okay, that's understandable. But they still didn't release it in time. They still had to go ahead and delay it. And not only that, this is the part that gets me the most. You're going to release footage and images of a game that has been in development for years on a 3-year-old platform. And yet, you don't show footage or images from that version. You show images and footage from the version of the game that has been in development for at least a year and a half. What the hell, man? What the absolute hell? Slightly Mad. Yeah, I'm getting really riled up about this simply because in that announcement, even though they didn't mention a specific platform, I think that the excerpt is actually, it does mention that, it is talking about, the PS4 and the Xbox One versions. Yes, because I'm looking at it on their site. Yeah. It says, and this is from their site, it says, Slightly Mad Studios and Bandai Namco Games Europe SAS today announced that Project Cars will be available for PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and PC mid-May 2015. The ship to the release date is due to the team's continued dedication to polishing the game. That is from their website. That is from Bandai Namco's website. It is still being listed as a Wii U title. Alright? It is still being listed as a Wii U title. But the limited edition is not coming to Wii U. That's number one. And number two is they still refuse to talk about this thing. It's like they're only the name is only there, the logo is only there just for the sake of trying not to start a complete firefight. But I don't understand how they can do this. They keep delaying the game. That's number one. That's the first pet peeve. Some people have said that people are being impatient, and if they release a buggy game, people are going to complain. And now that they're delaying the game, people are still complaining. That's not the point. You don't announce a game to be released today and keep saying, oh wait, it's coming, oh wait, it's coming, oh wait, it's coming, oh sorry, no, not yet, not done yet, oh, but don't worry, it's coming. No, you're completely ruining people's trust. People are eventually just gonna say, you know what, forget about it. They're just gonna say, I don't care anymore. There are other games to play. Hey, them delaying it last year at the end of the year, because they were originally going to bring it out in November, which is the holiday season. They definitely wanted to get those holiday sales. They realized, hey, a lot of big titles coming out, probably shouldn't release it at that time. Yeah, okay, that was understandable. So they pushed it to the spring. Perfect opportunity to release it, because there is absolutely nothing of any competition that is releasing right now. So this is right now the perfect time for them to release it, but still, they choose to delay it. And I honestly hope, and I honestly don't think so, but I do honestly hope that this will be the last delay. Okay? Because like I said, it is ridiculous. It's not getting ridiculous. It is ridiculous. They have goofed up so many times. It's just like I said before, a running joke. But going back to the Wii U version especially, like, I do not understand why we haven't gotten any images, any footage whatsoever of the Wii U version. Not one. Not one. We have gotten several pieces of footage from the PS4 version and several images. That console is just hit its first year mark, literally just back in November. The Wii U has been out since November of 2012, and they have been developing this game for 5 years. Wii U is 3 years old, so why, Slightly Mad, haven't we gotten anything from you guys on the Wii U version? Anything? Nothing. Not one. Nothing. I mean, at this point, like, you know, it's looking to be more and more like what happens to, like, Aliens Colonial Marines. If you guys remember that title, you know, it was supposed to be a really great title. It's going to come to PS3, PC, Wii U, and 360. But that did not happen. It came to every other platform except Wii U. Even though it ended up being crap. The point is that the principle behind it was still that they said, oh, this is going to be a great game on Wii U and whatever. And they still did not release it. Like, we have seen this so many times now where third-party developers, they make these big proclamations and don't honor them. Ubisoft was a big supporter since the very beginning, but they shot themselves in the foot. Okay? Alright, they weren't satisfied with Zombie U, which was a low-budget title to begin with, and that thing sold almost 1 million units, but yet they weren't satisfied. That's crap, number one. They said Rayman Legends was going to be exclusive to the Wii U. They delayed it once. It was supposed to be a launch title. They delayed it once to February of 2013, and then had the audacity to go ahead and release it as a multi-platform title and make Wii U owners wait 9 months. Alright? So we all remember that big hullabaloo. That was terrible. Alright? And then, of course, the biggest example was EA. EA, they came up on Nintendo's E3 stage in E3 2011, and they sold us the biggest dream I've ever seen. They were happy. They looked so excited, saying how they're gonna bring all these games to Wii U, how they have this fantastic partnership with Nintendo, how we're gonna get Battlefield, how we're gonna get Need for Speed and Madden and FIFA and the myriads and myriads of IPs that EA owns will all be available on Wii U. And we got 4 games. 4 games, 2 of which were buggy and the other 2 which were really decent ports, but still they shot themselves in the foot. Alright, so Slightly Mad is like this, been this silver lining for a while now, because despite all the struggles that the Wii U has gone through, they've still been the ones who said, you know, we want to support the platform. Like, when developers were saying that the console is weak, they were saying, you know, it's a pretty capable system. That's why they kept the game on the system and ditched the PS3 and 360. PS3 and 360 couldn't handle it properly in the way that they wanted it to, but they didn't drop the Wii U version then because they were thinking, hey, you know what? Let's try our best to use the system. You know, this thing does have a little power under the hood. Let's make the most of it. Okay? They got fans excited because they were like, you know, these are guys who care. You know, these are guys who are trying to at least show that the Wii U is a capable system and that third parties are simply being a bunch of dunderheads by trying to avoid the system for no genuinely good reason. They sabotaged their own efforts and then complain about it later. Slightly Mad was right there saying, you know what? We don't care. We're going to bring the game to Wii U, and this is a beautiful game. Everyone can see that this is a beautiful game. Even on its lowest settings, it still looks better than about 90% of modern day racing titles. That's just, and modern day titles in total, really. It's just a really good looking game. Alright, so I honestly don't understand why it's been like this big hullabaloo as to why they can't show us any Wii U footage, no Wii U images, and no concrete information about it. So we have the delay, the constant delaying, and plus no mention of the Wii U version. It just really makes it wonder what's going on with them. Like, oh, it's ridiculous. And to close off this little rant, what I want to talk about is they keep saying they hope to deliver a quality title. Honestly, you guys better, because it, like I said, it's been in development for this long. 5 years is half a decade. Alright? Some console generations are almost done by the 5-year mark, okay? Alright? So it's been in development for 5 years. With that said, with all these delays, I honestly do hope that when this game comes out, whenever it comes out, whenever that is, it could be in April or it could be in November. We don't know at this point. Whenever this game comes out, I honestly hope this is the closest thing to perfect that it can possibly be. Because if it isn't, I promise you, Slightly Mad will not make another game because the fans won't allow them to make another game. Ever. Ever. Because if they goof this up, the gaming community is nothing to trifle with. Honestly, these people are crazy. These people are crazy. I mean that in the best way possible. You guys are very passionate people. So I know that if Slightly Mad goofs up on this the same way Driversclub's team did, I honestly hope you guys got a backup plan just in case you guys goof up. Because the gaming community will tear you to shreds. Completely. Alright. Okay guys, so yeah, that's it for me. What do you guys think? Do you guys think that Project Cars is going to be a quality game whenever it releases later this year or next year or the next 10 years? Do you think it's going to be worth your while? Have you given up on waiting for the title? Are you now turning your attention to something else? Sound off in the comment section below. And do you think that the Wii U version will be released ever? Make sure to go ahead and leave a comment and make sure to also give this video a thumbs up. And if you want to stay in touch with my future uploads, make sure to give me a subscribe. Just click that pretty little button right there. Press it. Press the button. Please. Okay, guys. Until next time, I hope you have a great day, great evening, great night, whatever time of day it is. Have a good one, and I will see you later. Hasta la vista.